Rolling Stone out this week with just one of those lists that's grist for debate among music fans, and you know I count myself a music fan. So we're going to talk about this here as our Music Monday, and believe it or not, the Beatles take 4 of the top 10 albums of all time. This is basically an update of the Rolling Stones top 500 all-time albums. The Beatles haven't played a note in 42 years, at least not together, yet they dominate Rolling Stone's top 10. With me, live in New York, Rolling Stone's Christian Hoard. Christian, nice to have you on. I have to ask, who made the call on the Beatles? I mean, anyone on the panel under 40?
Yeah, there were people on the panel under 40, but yeah, we put this list together with a lot of help. It's actually the result of 2 separate, very large polls we've done. We did one back in '03, then we did another one just a couple years ago, and, you know, there were, in fact, young people on the poll, and, you know, it's actually a really, really diverse mix of albums.
I'm just going to have a little fun with you while I can. I read this quote when I was reading the comment section, right, for the albums, and somebody commented, who made this list? Paul McCartney or Ringo? A Beatles-heavy mess with albums near 100 that belong in the top 10 needs a major upgrade with heavy folk, black, country, and jazz world voters to correct this complete mess. Ouch! How do you respond to that person?
I think he should read the rest of the list, is what I would say. I mean, you know, 500 albums is actually a really big tent. There's a lot of hip-hop on this album. You know, we added some Kanye. There was already some Jay-Z on there. There's a lot of Eminem. There definitely is country. There are albums by Johnny Cash, by Merle Haggard, by Dolly Parton. You know, there's a Bossa Nova album. There's new indie rock. There's an LCD Sound System album, you know, representing sort of the electronic music field. It's actually a really diverse mix of albums.
You know, I have talked to a number of people. I do this thing every Monday, Music Monday. I have talked to, you know, artists cross-genre, and so many of them talk about how they were influenced by My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Why do you think that is, Kanye's album?
Well, you know, I think Kanye has emerged as a major artist in the last 10 years or so, and, you know, Twisted Fantasy was kind of his magnum opus. It's actually not the highest-ranking Kanye album on this list. That would be Late Registration. But, you know, Twisted Fantasy was kind of where he really went for it. It was almost like a prog rock rap album. Kind of every idea in his head, he kind of went for it, and sort of, you know, I think really inspired a lot of people with just, you know, how much is going on that record.
Got a little Justin Vernon, Bon Iver on there. I'm a big fan. Hey, we appreciate you coming on. Apologize for cutting your time because of the president, etc. Christian Hoard. I'm going to tweet out that list so everyone else can see the Rolling Stone top 500 greatest albums. Appreciate you. Now this.